Hey everybody, ready for the thought for today? Carl Gustav Jung wrote, "Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, there love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other." I want you to think about that a little bit. First, in your personal life, do you rule over others? Do you predominate with power over others? Now notice that it doesn't say that love is gone. It says love is lacking. Is love lacking in your relationships? And if so, could that be a factor? But let's also look at the political side of things, of how society runs. I would suggest that control, regardless of the good intentions behind it, that where there's a lot of control in society, love is lacking. Maybe love initiated it, but love is lacking. And I think that you can see some of that in how things are enforced. Because if true love was driving things, and it was really important that certain rules be enforced, they would be enforced evenly, wouldn't they? We wouldn't have issues. So I want you to think a bit about that. Again, where love rules, there is no will to power. And where power predominates, there love is lacking. Let's take a look together. I want you to turn, if you've got a Bible, to Matthew 20, 24 through 28, because I do think Scripture talks about this. So Matthew 20, 24 through 28. And basically, a couple of disciples through their mom, basically asked to be sitting at Jesus' right and left hand in the kingdom, and that means in positions of power, in positions of importance. And it says, and this is talking about the other disciples, when the 10 heard about this, they were indignant with the two brothers. Jesus called them together and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their high officials exercise authority over them. Not so with you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant." Listen to that. "And whoever wants to be first must be your slave, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." Nobody questions that God has a right to rule. But when the Son of God, who is God too, came to earth, what did he do? He served. The thought for today: let love rule. Let love rule. And speaking of love, I love you. I'll see you again tomorrow.